you, and that Premier Coaching Program is a complete system. This isn't just a idea, bizarre, mastermind. Let's sit around and, decide what the latest and greatest whiz bang, gimmick is going to be on, right?
Mike's an example of that.
Exactly.
Okay?
I mean,
he said he pays $100 a month for coaching. That means he financed it. But he has already, as a newer agent who is already a listing agent, earned enough to pay for that 4 times over.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's the system.
Right. And there's thousands of you guys that are actively enrolled in our coaching programs right now. And we're actually, I didn't tell you this, Julie, we're putting up a new pin map where all of our coaching clients are. We're probably only going to be able to do it in the United States and Canada, though. But it is, you know how many people? 4,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. So listen, long story short, guys, the reason that we're the leading coaching company, the reason that we have, literally thousands of you that are enrolled in our coaching programs is because we do what we say. We deliver what we say we're going to deliver. And if you're looking for the shortest path, not for all of you, some of you are going to recoil when we ask you to be proactive lead generators. You're just not ready for it mentally and emotionally. You're not really committed to your real estate career. But that's a minority of you, like, 1 or 2%. The rest of you, you don't want to mess around. You don't want to fool around. You actually want to be successful now. Well, why would you do anything else other than doing things that will make you successful now? Why would you start, investing in things or doing things that maybe someday will hopefully, it's because you're being lied to. It's because you're being manipulated into believing that passive lead generation stuff is going to, essentially help you create a sustainable business. Whereas in your gut of guts, your heart of hearts, the answer is always going to be a proactive lead generator. So go to timandjulieharris.com, click on coaching, and the first coaching option is Premier Coaching. You can join for around $100 a month. So what do you have for us today, Julie?
Yes, so we have the 5-day work challenge, and we started this on a Monday for a reason. You've got 5 days and no excuses. So are you working proactively or passively? Are you spending 80% of your day generating new business or 80% of your day doing what you lovingly call work theater?
Yep.
How do you know? Well, what would happen if you took the 5-day work challenge? Now, I love this challenge because anybody can do 5 days. Grizzled veterans, newbies, doesn't matter. 5 days. So here's the challenge. Write it down. Get it done. Work 5 days in a row, spending 80% of your time doing only proactive lead generating activities. Now, how do you know if you're doing proactive lead generating activities? Well, you can easily keep track. You're going to create your own graph. So get out a new piece of paper and make 2 columns. You got a left-hand side of the page and a right-hand side of the page. On the left-hand side, write proactively working towards my goals. And there's only a few things that belong there. Our longtime listeners can read them with me. Lead generation, lead follow-up, pre-qualifying, presenting, negotiating, or closing. And you might add a nice little lather, rinse, repeat. So again, generating the lead in the first place. If you are not great at that, the rest of the list doesn't really matter. Okay. So generating the lead, furiously fast lead follow-up, pre-qualifying, presenting, negotiating, and closing.
Let's drill down even farther, guys. And this is a message to all of you. Stop trying to be good at things that don't matter. The only things that really matter that you're good at are proactive lead generation, like we teach you in our coaching program. And our lead generation techniques cost you nothing, by the way. We're not trying to sell you leads or get you to buy leads, not even referral fee leads. The next thing is, as Julie said, lead follow-up, or we like to call furiously fast lead follow-up, being first to the lead. There's been all kinds of studies that have been done on that. People will work with the first salesperson they talk to 9 times out of 10, even if that person is inexperienced. So being furiously fast to the lead is what's going to win the day. Obviously, being furiously fast to the lead and knowing what questions to ask and what order to ask, i.e. pre-qualifying them correctly, leads to the next point, which is pre-qualifying. Pre-qualifying